Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode of Let's Play Minecraft. I'm your host Wyvern Rider, and today I'm going to fight the Naga. It'll be fun. But first I wanted to feature the last of the tainted creatures that I did not cover. And that is this thing. I didn't grow this tree. It's actually a monster. See, and they drop these little like silverfishy things. It's actually a pretty vicious little tree thing. These things are impervious to arrows. You cannot shoot them. The arrows will simply bounce off. And these things, they do function like regular silverfish, and they will turn stone blocks into silverfish. So you have to watch out for that, or they'll turn cobblestone and stuff. So that's all I wanted to show you out here. That's primarily the only reason I'm here. And so I gotta pop back home real quick, and just grab these depleted. Oh wait, I don't have any room. I've got to put a bunch of things away. I was out fighting monsters, getting more zombie brains. Well, actually, not really fighting monsters, just kind of dashing around in the hopes that I would find zombie brains. But alright, so I'm not gonna need one of these. Go over to my mob drops chest. Put in the stupid skull, the ender pearl. Put away this iron, and grab a glass block. Yay. Making another brain in a jar. I do so love those things. They are so useful in my laboratory. Let's see. In this episode, we do exciting things. Let's just go ahead and get these corner pieces going. There we go. Now let's see if I can enchant this axe with the one that I want. Yes! Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, Silk. Well, I don't really need Silk Touch. Let's go with that. Hopefully I've got about 2,000 stored up, and that axe will very much help me to put in my house in the Twilight Forest. Because right now there are a lot of leaves in the way of things I want to build underneath where the house is going to go. I've laid out a border for where I want my new crystal room to be. It's going to be very big, very fancy, and it's going to be made entirely out of eldritch stone and totems. But I've forgotten how to make totems, so I guess I'll have to look that up and do that later. There's a mountain over there. I forgot that was there. Actually, I think I remembered. Whatever. Lord. Yay. Okay. Trees, trees, trees. Jump. Good Minecraft character. Okay. I am dilly-dallying. There's nothing for me to do here. Alright, so I wanted to grab this bow of bone to fight the Naga with, and this single arrow. Because I'm just a badass like that. So I need this to work faster. Is it even being boosted right now? Oh wait, this thing doesn't use boosters. I forgot. I guess in the meantime I'll just put things away while I wait for that to enchant. Silly books. Oh, so thing about books. Sometimes they'll melt down and sometimes they'll just be spit back out. I haven't quite figured out the difference between why they do and don't. But it doesn't really matter what kind of crucible you try and burn them in. I've not quite figured out why, because sometimes I can melt down books, and sometimes I cannot. So if any of y'all know why that is, I would love to know, because it's irritating not to be able to melt down books. Because I just happen to have a lot of them, all the time. All the time. Extra boots. Found a Sword of the Zephyr while I was out exploring in a chest. That was exciting. Oh, I found a village. I want to go show y'all that. So we're going to take the long way, because I love doing this. The long way to the village. Chopping through the trees. There's a silverwood out here. Oh right, that's the one that's next to the thing. Wait, is this the way to the village? No, it's the completely wrong way. Completely wrong way. It is in the absolute opposite direction. Thank you, Minecraft, for crashing. I really appreciate it when you do that. Lets me know that you suck. No, I never want to update. Never! Not until Thaumcraft 3 comes out. I will never update until Thaumcraft 3 comes out. So all of you people out there on 1.3.2, you suck. And you're stupid 1.3.2. Now, where is my... what direction is the tainted chunk in? I could just... I remember now. It is straight out my front door. Why I didn't think of it before, I don't know. Because it's on the other side of that mountain that I was looking at the beginning. Not quite sure why. See, this one. This hill thing. I remember, this is the first time that I died in this world, was when I was out here on this mountain. And, it didn't render this chunk. So I dropped, and I fell to my death right here. It was very disappointing to me. I was like, oh, fell to my death. So, anyway, the village that I've been talking about is right here. See? So there's my tainted chunk over in the distance, and here's this village. And I've been kind of eyeing it from afar for a while, but I didn't really want to visit it until I was on camera. So one thing that I like to find is things in these chests, because you can find artifacts and stuff in village chests. Yes, it's true. Iron boots. You can find exceptional artifacts. See? Lots of exceptional artifacts and common artifacts. So that's really all I came for. Hello, villagers. Nice farms. They seem to be working out for you pretty well. Sucks that you don't have grass. There's a jungle right over there. You could probably go do something with that. Alright. Now I just gotta put this crap away, enchant my bow, and be on my way. I don't remember the way to the Naga. But that's okay, because I'm sure I will find it eventually. In the meantime, melt down this iron armor that I'm not going to use ever. That's an artifact. It won't melt down. Put these artifacts away, because I'm never going to use them. Ever. Apples. And iron. And we're good. Alright, now my axe is done. Yes, yes it is. The bow of bone, give me. Infinity 1, give me power 5. And give me self-repair. Bam, enchant it. This could be a great bow. This could be a great bow. I hate waiting. Let's repair my stuff while I'm thinking about it. Dang, and you guys are like, man, Wyvern, 10 minutes have gone by almost. Okay, 8. But and you haven't done anything except show us a stupid village with nothing in it and a really lame monster that is actually quite annoying when you find more than one of them. And by the way, those tree monster things, they sound like blazes, so they've got the whole wheezing going on. They wheeze worse than I do. You know, crazy stuff. I wish this would work faster. So anyway, yeah, the contained emptiness really does work. I beefed up my traveling trunk with a contained emptiness so that he's got another extra row down here. He's bigger. So I guess I can put those stakes up there. Here, have some more steaks. You're good at eating steaks. Alright, what else can I put on him? I wonder if he'll take a stabilized singularity. I wonder what that does. Take the stabilized singularity. Wait, I think I remember. Yeah, that's right. Now whenever he's walking by items, he will suck them up into his inventory. It's pretty entertaining. And he's got the little animation where he opens his trunk lid. It's kind of funny. Alright, you can go back in the corner now. Stop eating my torches. One thing about opening the traveling trunk, whatever you're holding will activate if you left click to open, or yeah, right click to open him. So if I'm holding this and I click to open him, it will teleport me. So yeah, that's just something to be aware of. I had it a lot where I was holding the lightning wand while I opened him, so I accidentally shocked him. So that got kind of annoying after a while. So now I just have to remember to have an open hand to be nice to my traveling trunk, because he is my dear friend. Dearest of friends, the bow. And if you will wake up and let me get out of this interface, because it is like frozen for some reason. There we go. Woo, super lag. Alright, let's restart real quick. Even though I've already done that once because it crashed. Frickin'. This game, I swear, it doesn't like me. Alright, let's go. Into the Twilight Forest. Now, I did have a notebook around here with the coordinates written on it somewhere. Surface dungeon. Ah, here we are. I'm heading towards X809, Y36, Z negative 140. So I'm thinking that's, well, that's weird. Those were there last time. Pew, pew. Now, repair yourself. Excellent. Okay. So let's get up on top of this, and then I can start finding my bearings. Okay, so this is where I want my crystal room to be. This giant dugout area in here. And that's what I needed the axe for. So that I could chop through this real quick. Pow. That is much better than what I was doing before, which is punching them. And these things take as long as a wood block to break. It was very irritating. Alright, so let's find... Okay, X... No, it's this way. And Z... 140. So I bet actually if I walk over to right here and then just continue straight in this direction, I should find what I'm looking for. So let's do that. And hopefully this won't crash. Across the ocean! Ugh. Hey, I made it across. What do you know? Not much of an ocean after all. Here we go. It's past this. I remember that. It's past the mangroves. Ah! This house. You know, I should have brought more weapons, now that I think about it. Because, I kind of want to... Ah! See, that's what these guys are. The houses, they have this little spawner in them. And I think these are skeleton druids. Because they've got a hoe, and they're dressed like army men. Or something. But I just think they look kind of silly. Right, I'm hoping this is the right coordinate. Or maybe I have it written on the wrong. Come on, show me the right thing. It's gotta be here. Maybe I've already passed it. No. X809. Hey, this is the right spot. Alright. Now where's the Naga? There it is, in the middle. But I can't just run up to it all willy-nilly. That would be dangerous and silly. I have to first test whether or not I can jump onto this platform. I cannot. Alright, I want to load all these chunks first. This seems dangerous. Alright, I think I'm just going to go ahead and... I don't think I can hit him from here. I don't even think I'm doing anything. Let's go closer and find out. Oh man, it's lagging, and that's scary. If this thing comes near me, I don't even want to know how much damage it'll do. Ah! It just popped up behind me. Ha! Take that, you foul beast. Ah! Jeez. Ah! I know, lightning wand. Bam, 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 bam. Ah! He just strikes at you. This is terrifying. If I didn't have my Thaumcraft armor on, I would be so screwed. He appears to be destroying blocks as he goes, because a couple of these pillars are now no longer with parts. Ah! He does destroy blocks as he goes. He just plowed through a couple of them. Hey, he's getting shorter. He's getting shorter. He lost another piece. Don't you... Ah! I swear, without Thaumcraft armor, this guy would be impossible. I can see how he would have already killed a normal person. I'm not quite sure how people are expected to fight this boss. Fine, be that way. Where are you? I defeated it! And victory was mine. So I bet I got a good bit of experience, yeah. And Naga scales. Now I know there's something I can do with those. But first I gotta go around and make sure that I get all the torch bugs off of these platforms. Give me the torch bug. Fine, fine. I see how it is. You just don't like my kind around here. That's perfectly fine too. So this is actually a pretty exciting little arena place. I mean, I like the layout, I like the textures. And looks like I can get some pretty cool stone blocks around here if the Naga doesn't just destroy everything. See, now I've got 7 of those little circly stones. Alright. Now that that's accomplished, let's get out of here. Zoop. Alright. Mission is a go. Oh dear. There appear to be quite a few red caps in there. Alright, well, I got my Naga scales, so I'm happy. So I'm gonna get out of here. Make sure I don't want to lose anything. Alright, oh, I remember what I was going to do today. There were a lot of recipes that I was going to show. I remember now. I was going to go over the Twilight Forest recipes. Right. Okay, I'll do that right when I get back. Let's do that. Okay, so as usual, stuff in the chest. I should put this crud away. I have no need for any of these blocks, actually. The decorative ones. Okay, you're going to have to stop that. I'm going to have to take that away from him. The ability to eat those blocks. Okay. As usual, stuff's in the chest. So the first one I want to go over, maze map focus, and 8 crafting tables. Wow, that's a lot of crafting tables. Boy, oh boy. So I put the maze map focus in the middle, and I put the crafting tables around it. And you get something called a Goblin Tinkering Table. And I think I'm actually going to replace my crafting table here with this Goblin Tinkering Table. Pretty neat. So as you can see, if I put the crafting table here, then it will show the ingredients that were used to make it. So if I take one of these pieces of wood, you can take it apart, and that's awesome. So like if I put my diamond axe, I've got my diamond tools in here, and you'll see one of these little things is red. That's because the diamond axe is slightly damaged. So if I go over here and pull out a diamond, this is going to cost me a friggin' diamond. But if I put the diamond back in, you'll see it will also cost me 17 levels of experience to repair it, because it's an enchanted item. So with this mod, you can repair enchanted items. And as the additional pieces turn red, you will be able to fully repair more damaged items. But since I've got the Thaumcraft Restorer, I don't really need this feature. But it is still cool to be able to take things apart. I mean, you're like, oh crud, I accidentally used all my materials on this one thing. Apparently these wooden planks are different somehow. Not quite sure how. Don't really care. Stop doing that! I'll get to you eventually. Alright, next, ironwood. You'll run across this block called live root, and it looks just like a regular root block, except it's got green on it. So what you do is you take live root, iron ingots, and gold nuggets in any way, and you get this stuff called raw ironwood materials. And if you put this stuff in a furnace, then you will get ironwood ingots, which are something that can be used to create ironwood tools and armor. So I'll get on that as soon as I put some of this eldritch stone away, because it's really eating up my inventory space. Ironwood ingots. Exciting. So what can I do with 4 ironwood ingots? So you can make a full set of ironwood armor if you want, and ironwood armor, or ironwood, comes complete with a couple of enchantments that automatically get thrown on them. So ironwood boots always have feather falling. I'm sure the ironwood sword has something good. Let me see that. Let's figure it out. Actually, I can reuse this ironwood if I need to, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, ironwood sword has knockback, so I can just take these. Oh, it takes 2 levels to take apart an enchanted item. Darn. What can I do with 5? Let's make a helmet. What's the helmet got? Aqua affinity, huh? That's pretty neat. Alright, well, I think I'm going to save this ironwood, or these ironwood ingots for later. And, I know with the Naga scales you can create Naga armor. And that stuff looks pretty badass. Naga scale tunic. Gets self-repair 1 and protection. That's pretty cool. How much armor does it have? Alright, so I've got... Oh, it's got 1 less armor than my void metal chest plate. Rotten. Alright, well, I'm going to put these Naga scales away in with my other sets of armor. I'm going to include a set of ironwood armor in here when I get done with that. Or when I find enough of it. So I guess I'll make that ironwood helmet right now. And that'll be good. So it'll show all the enchantments that are on that. And since self-repair is a Thaumcraft enchantment, it's pretty interesting that this has self-repair on it. So I guess it just randomly chooses enchantments to put on. So that's kind of cool. And it chooses from all available enchantments. Alright, this lag is driving me crazy. I forgot to set the game priority, so my game is eating up its own memory. Alright, let's see. I've got a couple of other things in here I wanted to go over. These are maps. Maps. Alright. So I forget what I need the glowstone dust, the blaze powder, and the raven's feather for. I'm sure it's to create some kind of glowing feather, which I can then use to make a map. I'm sure that's it. Yeah, it is. Okay. So you put in a raven's feather, which you can get from ravens. Blaze powder, which you can get from blazes or cinder pearl pods. And glowstone dust, which you get from the nether. Or, actually, now the Twilight Forest, because there are glowstone blocks in there. And you get a magic map focus. And if you put paper around the magic map focus, you get a magic map. And the magic map is much like a regular map, except when you go into the Twilight Forest. And oh no, he didn't save. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I'm going to look at my magic map. You know what? Since I created this in the overworld, I cannot use it here. That was the problem with my maze map. I created it in the overworld. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to bring a crafting bench with me. And, actually, if I just grab a crafting bench real quick, I can show you something else that will do. So if I take my crafting table, if I go out here and I get a piece of paper, take those with me. Let's go back into the Twilight Forest and slap down that crafting bench. I could put a magic map in, or actually I need the paper first. And it is the other way. Alright, paper. I take my magic map, I take a piece of paper, and you can reset your magic map. So, wow, lag. And now it will show all the biomes around me, as well as what's in the biome. So as you can see, in this biome, if I move aside, there is like a little dungeony hill thing, I guess. So I guess in this biome over here, there must be... Oh, that's an Enderman. What are you people doing to me? Stupid skeleton, you ruin everything. Where's the Enderman? I know he comes for me. Ah, gotcha. Anyway, sorry. I got a little distracted. I guess it's going to be a little bit of a long episode today, because I really want to figure out what all this does. Alright, so all I have to do is find my way out. I cannot see at all. This is completely pitch black, but I can see little bits of light up ahead, so I know there's a break in the trees. There it is! The outside! Light! So, across this river... Whoop! It says there's something in this biome. I guess it's this massive hill. So, uh-oh. So, apparently in this biome, there is a massive hill. Ooh. And I'm betting, if I dug into the center of this, I would find something very akin to what I found in that hill over there. Ah, see, now over on that biome, you can see that there is what appears to be a Naga symbol. So, that's, I guess, an easier way to find the Naga. Now, the watery biome looks like it has like a water temple in it or something. I don't know. I'm going to have to explore all of these because this is pretty cool. I'm also going to have to uncover... There's like a snowball. I'm going to have to uncover what all the mysteries of this place are. Are. Must discover mysteries. Ha! So I really want to head towards that watery biome temple thing. Alright, well, I've held you for too long. I know most people don't like long episodes. But I felt that I got nothing done in this one, so that's pretty good. So I think we're going to try and figure out what's under there next time. I'm going to build a little thing so I can dig down into it right above where the symbol appears to be. And I'll check you on the save file.